us. You know, I'm looking at it this way. Okay, we got one loss. You know, it's not like season's over. You just don't want to lose in that fashion. It made no sense. The drops, the turnovers, the Brock Purdy bad day on top of everything else. And the special teams. What in the world? It looks exactly the same as it did last year. We hired a new guy to take over that unit. And they still do the same strange things. Just some boxes you want to check into. Brock Purdy's return to action. Coach Shanahan's strategy and game plan. You know, see, I wrote these. I put these up before we even started the game. Right? It's funny because everything. Robert Saleh's D versus sign-stealing Jags. Although I didn't really. There may have been an indication of that. I can't wait to see the press conference to see exactly if Saleh does say. He probably would admit that though, would he? Special teams play. Again, rookie standouts. I always go blank on this. I don't remember. Upton Stout almost made a play, but they called a penalty on him. They called a penalty on that. It wasn't egregious enough to call a penalty on. It just wasn't. I know I'm a 49er fan, and I'm going to say that. But it wasn't. Anyway, let me give you grades right out. Brock Purdy's return to action. D plus, Brock. D freaking plus. You look shit out there. Just terrible. Most of the time. You had a handful of plays today that I can say good. Coach Shanahan's strategy and game plan, Kyle, you get an F because that was unbelievable. You called the wrong plays almost all the time today. You had 2 or 3 plays that everybody can say, woo. But the rest of the plays, run Christian in the pack. Run them this way. Run them on the other side. See if there's an opening over there. Hey, how about running up the middle? That was the biggest tragedy of the day. F. Fail. I never give you an F. This was a friggin' fail. You know what? Never mind. You did have a couple of plays. That doesn't. You can't give an F for that. D minus. God. Robert Saleh's D versus sign-stealing Jags. You know, I'm going to give that a C. You know why? Because the fact of the matter is, Saleh's defense was out there all damn day. But Jags' possession time was just out of control. I'm sure they got way more time on the field than we. But in the second half, we started closing that gap, though, because of the D. I'm not giving Robert Saleh anything worse than a C. There's some times when the defense did some things that weren't his fault. No, B minus. Because there's some things that happened that weren't his fault. He had him ready to play. Special teams play, you guys can go straight to hell. An F. I mean, worse than ever. And Chase Lucas, my dude, you give him a 15-yard penalty. He didn't cash in on him, but still, what is wrong with you guys? Rookie Sanders, I say Upton Stout. As I say, I still, you know what? Upton Stout still was a standout in my mind. Everybody else was sort of like out there, but I don't remember anybody doing anything. If I missed something, let's give him credit for it. Yeah, KB dropping passes. I mean, we had guys dropping passes all day. And DeMarcus Robinson comes in for one play, and he makes a great catch. Didn't come back in, though, did he? Darius, come on in, man.
What's up, man? I mean, pretty like just shit game. I think our defense played well though. I mean, they gave up a touchdown after the fumble, which is a 50-yard touchdown. Because I don't know what the fuck Pinnock was doing on that play. He ran towards Etienne and backed up, and then Etienne just walked right past him. And then they gave up the that long touchdown drive after the whole flag debacle thing. But outside of that, I thought the defense played pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought, especially in the second half, Saleh sort of blitzing more, disguising some shit up. So the defense looked really good. But I wouldn't say really good, but our I don't have too many concerns with the defense, especially with the first game with Bosa being out.
Yep.
I mean, special teams is fucking ass once again. What's fucking new? I mean, our kicker's good at least. I'll give him that. But our kick coverage is still terrible. We gave up a punt return touchdown, and then to end the half, we allowed the guy to go up to the 50-some yard line. our kick coverage is atrocious. Terrible. It's bad. It's like I don't know. We got guys. We got Chase Lucas, like you just said, hitting people for no reason. We got it's like, what are we doing? And offense was just terrible. I mean, there's no. I don't see how this run game is ever going to get better, bro. This run game is just bad. Trent Williams. Hey man, just go ahead and hang it up after this year. You ain't got it no more. He's getting beat every play. It's not even in his pass, bro. He can't even hold up a run block. It's tough to watch. He's just not. And then Purdy, man, Purdy was terrible.
He was.
And usually, like the first interception, did he overthrow him? I don't know. All right, whatever. But that second interception is like I thought I was watching Jimmy G. He threw it right to Devin Lloyd.
I mean, right to him.
I'm like, wait. Even if you want to sit there and say, oh, the ball got tipped.
A little bit.
Even if the ball did get tipped, that ball was going straight to Devin Lloyd regardless. That was a terrible throw.
I'll just slow the throw down.
On the final fumble. Yeah, on the final fumble, they show it on the replay. I couldn't tell who it was. They got Tangan on I would assume, like a quick curl 10 yards down the field, and he's just holding on to the ball. There was a few times today where Brock was holding on to the ball, seemingly big play hunting. Like, what made Brock so good was he would be able to take that check down, and then 2-3 plays later, when that defense would start creeping up, he would take the big play. That's what made him, that's what made the offense so good in 23. Yep. Now, all of a sudden, he's forcing these big passes, these big plays. He's holding onto the ball, trying to force deep passes down the field. Like, bro, just take the easy stuff.
The defense gives
that's
you.
What, like,
defense,
was relieving that's what was so relieving to watch, going from Jimmy G to Purdy, because Jimmy G would try to force those passes down the middle, and you're just sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing? Now Purdy's, I don't know what's gotten into him. I don't know. I genuinely think the guys are out, and he's trying to force plays and trying to prove that he's not a system quarterback.
And
man, who
carry
gives
the
a
team.
fuck what the media says, man? Just go play within the way you know how to play. That's the way you went to a Super Bowl. That's the way you were in the MVP conversation.
Amen.
I don't know, but the run game is just atrocious. It's terrible. I don't think it's going to be good at all this season.
Well, I'm waiting for George to come back.
Even if Kittle comes back.
Well, it's got to get a little better.
I don't even think it's going to be good when George comes back. I mean, yeah, it might. But, like, I saw a thing where, like, you were thinking maybe they were playing against a lot of, stacked boxes, but they weren't, these past 3 weeks, they were playing the 29th lightest box. So it's not even that they were playing heavy boxes against the Niners. They just genuinely can't run the ball. And then we got drops everywhere. I mean, people must have forgotten what KB was when he was on the Niners. That man would drop the ball every single time. I'll never forget that one Monday night game against Seattle when we were 8-0 when we lost in overtime. That man had 4 drops or some shit like that. So I don't know why people are surprised he's dropping passes left and right once again.
But I thought he's got seasoned since he left. Darius, we got to go. We'll be back tomorrow. All right?
Yes, sir, man. Have a good rest of your day.
You too, fam. Night. Maddie asked,
Ronbo.
Man, I'm sitting there. I'm looking at college scores, and your Ducks did a number. I thought Maddie's going to get a double day today, man, because the 49ers win. No. Win went up there and shot herself in the feet. I'm talking peed in the bed. God. But Maddie, go ahead.
100%. Oh, dude, I'm going to pass off to the Jaguars defense, man. But at the same time, like, we did enough. We made enough mistakes to where we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. So it's like, it was kind of a double-edged sword. 4
turnovers? You're going to lose every time.
Yeah, dude.
4.
Yeah, you can't do that and get away with it. Yeah, like, come on, man. And Brock Purdy, he kind of, he did, I don't know, man. I've seen him look worse, but.
I mean, has he been out that long before? What was Brock out, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I want to know if it's really feeling better, dude. Because if it's not, dude, you better just sit your ass down, bro. Like, you just maybe Mac Jones was a better choice.
Yeah, but Mac's got a hurt knee, so he wasn't able to play today.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's dumb. Damn it. We can't win for nothing, dude. Like, it just seems like
key drops,
frustrating after a while,
Brock, man. And special teams. You could underline each and every pivotal point during the game when it was game over. God, you can't turn the ball over.
At least, it's nice. I'm going to shine some light on this dude. It's kind of nice, though. At least I don't feel like least we don't have Moody issues in this game.
He may as well have been there, though, man. But, yeah, Eddie's Eddie's
really,
great.
though.
Yeah, it would have been worse with Jay. I mean, Eddie only kicked one, though.
I know, but still, like, we still would have been white knuckling.
Yeah. You're right.
Hoping, like.
I get tired of that.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I figured that'd be funny, but.
Man,
yeah,
you know what?
I guess
Teams
you better.
Are practicing just for CMC in that one play. They know what he's going to do. They sit there and just have somebody mimic CMC during their practice and go for it. You know, it's not. We're not going to run that play.
Well, and I'll say this too, man. Like I'm just kind of. I mean, it sucks. It's a home game loss, but at the same time, I'm glad we don't have the long flight home. We go home, we get some rest, we can because we got a short week, so we better be prepared because this week's going to be just as hard.
Yeah, and the Rams pulled it off. They were losing, and they pulled off a long shot downfield. Yeah, touchdown.
Well, what was the final? You remember?
I think 27-20, I think.
So kind of like us.
Yeah.
Just a flip-flop.
Yeah. It is 27-20, yeah. Yeah.
We can win it, though, Ronbo. It's fine. Yeah,
they can't give up 4 turnovers. If they just stick to being gritty and grimy like they like to be doing for today's game, there's a chance to win. Well,
with the way our fans show up, man, it's kind of like a home game anyways, and it's not that far of
I know.
It's a bus ride, not a. Do they fly down there? I guess they probably do, but it's not a long flight.
Nah, it's from San Francisco to L.A. It's the play goes up and it goes straight down. It takes like 35 or 40 minutes, something like that. 35 minutes or so, 40 minutes. It's really fast.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So and all our fans will be there.
Anyways, Ronbo. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be showing out, I'm sure. So
always. All right, Maddie. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Yeah,
night,
see you tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, keep your head up.
Yeah, I'm trying. Night, Maddie.
Good night, buddy.
Hey, yo, Trez.
I'll be right back. Ronbo, how we doing?
Terrible. Just awful.
Hey, Ronbo, we're going to go and get to it because I know you keep it short and sweet. God-awful game by the offense, Ronbo.
Yep.
I do see the difference now in Brock Purdy and Matt Jones. Brock Purdy is out there straight not running the system, and Matt runs the system. You can see the difference in the style. The Brock is out there like a quarterback playing backyard football. When Matt's out there, he's trying to execute the offense the way Kyle designed it. He's strategically making reads, but hitting the check down play immediately. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to play hero ball.
It's not there. I agree.
And it's not there. Yeah. And Saleh, great second half by Saleh. He made the adjustments. I had put that in the chat. We were looking like we were asleep out there in the first half, and then like Saleh made the adjustment, but Kyle didn't make no adjustment. This run game and him not mixing it up with the running back. Hey, Ronbo, we I don't know what to say. We're gonna be drop back passing every game from here on out because this run game ain't getting off the ground no time soon. Because he refuses to stop running Christian McCaffrey. That's all he knows. So I get a whole team a D- today. Gotta give Kyle a F, and I gotta give Brock Purdy a F. I don't care about the points he put up. He looked god awful out there, straight up. And TNT has spoken, and TNT is out, Ronbo. I'll be back for Monday night, okay?
And
I can go a little deeper because I know everybody else want to get this frustration out. But this is a shame right here.
Terrible.
I mean, because I got us. I thought we was gonna win the game. I thought we was gonna pull it out 28-26, get another gritty win. Yep. But no, all the turnovers. And who's the leader of the offense, Ronbo? Tell me that. Who's the leader? I don't know if we have one.
I was going to ask you. It's a good question because I'm not sure.
Nobody's stepping up. Nobody's stepping up. I don't know who's the leader on the offense. So, looking forward to hearing what everybody else got to say, Ronbo. You have a good one.
You too, fam.
TNT out.
We'll be better. All right, fam. Night, Trez. Hey, yo, Serge. So you're in a good mood still, though.
Ronbo.
Right? Yeah.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Everybody, including you, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Take a breather. take a breather. Get a paper bag, get a balloon, get your inflatable girlfriend, and just blow some air because everybody needs to chill. It's one game. Yeah, we lost. Turnovers is what lost the game. It's not 4. Don't be blaming anybody with this and that. Yeah, if I was to blame somebody, it would be Brock Purdy because he has 2 interceptions and a fumble, and it's like, come on, man.
Responsible for 2 of those TOs.
This is your second game of the season, and you already have what 5 turnovers.
You know what?
Come on, bro.
Is that right? Because I've not been keeping count.
But come on, it's too early for that shit. Like he needs to look himself in the mirror. You got your money, man. You got your money. Now let's go win something,
please.
So it's one game. It's one game. I ain't tripping. It sucks that we lost this way because we were the better team, Ronbo. We were the better team when it comes to yards, when it comes to third down efficiency. Like we're the better team. Our turnovers is what lost the game.
I saw it.
You know, we had some penalties, but
we weren't as bad as them on penalties.
Sucks to see that.
Yeah, that's
it sucks, man. But it's one game. I'm not tripping. We're gonna redeem ourselves. Just know that we're not playing our best football right now because we still don't have Kittle. We still don't have Ayuk. You know, as soon as we start getting our pieces back, we're going to be a whole different team. And the thing is, too, Brock Purdy, he looks different now than he did the last, 2-3 years that he played. And it's because he had Greasy on his side. I just feel like the coach is just...
I forgot about that.
He just looks...
That could be a factor.
He looks different.
No, because, and Brock's also thinking, I got paid and I got to do things differently. I wish Kyle getting his head said, listen, Brock, I don't expect you to come out here because of your paycheck and to pay up to that kind of level. Just get out there and be yourself, please. God.
Yeah, Ronbo, I just feel like it's a curse when somebody gets paid after not winning anything. I feel like it's a curse. As soon as we paid Bosa, what happened? He started getting hurt.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, man,
twice.
You know, I know everybody needs to get paid, but I just feel like, I don't know.
They lose the eye of the tiger. That's going to happen. That's happened to almost every guy. George didn't fall off much. He was a little different, but not bad. But
no, George is probably and Fred is probably the two main pieces that
he fell off a little
stay out there.
Too.
You know what I'm saying?
After getting paid, yeah.
But like I said, it's just one game, man. Let's take a breather. Let's see what happens this next game, and hopefully Brock redeems himself, and then everybody's gonna start praising Brock and the team.
Yeah, I know, right? People get over it.
If we win next week, so yeah.
No.
Like,
with this week, we got Thursday night with the Rams.
And where are we playing at?
In our other house.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. And we travel really, really good. So
yeah, the only advantage
hopefully,
they have is
anybody that's watching this show, let's go. Let's
all
go
right,
to that
Serge.
house.
Good stuff, fam. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay.
All right, guys.
All right. Nice, Serge. And hey, come on in, Ron.
Ronbo.
How you doing, fam?
You hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Come on in.
It's been a minute. Where the fuck are all the faithful? Holy shit. Shitting all over Brock. He's coming back with turf toe, bad shoulder.
Yeah.
He's throwing high, he's throwing low, he's hurt. Obviously he's hurt. He's on himself. So all you people that are saying Brock Purdy sucks and bench him, Mac Jones ain't Brock Purdy. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Faithful, stay faithful. Holy shit. First game back.
Yeah.
I blame Shanahan for running McCaffrey into the damn ground.
Everybody agrees.
When you got another
that.
back that's good.
Yeah.
Pearsall goes out. Jennings is taped together with super glue and duct tape. Come on now.
And no Demarcus
doing,
Robinson.
guys?
And Ron, Robinson comes out there and makes one great play and sits down, never to be seen again. I says, you know what, Kyle, you're really killing us with this.
That's because he's still learning the system. Don't forget, Shanahan's the guru. Shanahan, the guru, right? Mm-hmm. That everybody says he is, even though he's stagnant now. Like you can already tell. I already get. Oh, CMZ up the middle. CMZ.
Left,
you can't
right,
run the ball.
Middle, yeah.
You can't run the ball.
He doesn't know what to do when he doesn't run.
Rotate them.
At least that.
And you know what? That one pass, I don't know what the hell Purdy was looking at, but yeah, that's on him. The other one, usually McCaffrey makes those catches. You know what I mean? Hit him in the hands.
Right. We had
all
so
of his
many
passes
of those
were a little
today.
high, a little low. Yeah, because the toe. You pivot off that toe.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
And he refuses to say that's the reason. Man. Yeah.
But for people to be shitting all over him, like, oh, he's not the same. He's not the same. He's the same Brock Purdy. Just he's hurt. Like, come on, guys. We're 3-1. We're still in first place.
Yeah, I agree.
We're playing the Lambs. Let's go. Let's stop with this shit. Saying Matt Jones should have been playing. He's better. He runs the system better. Get out of here. Y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
Come on with that.
I'm not leaning that direction.
Are we faithful or are we not?
We should be.
Are we faithful or are we not?
We are faithful, Rod. Yes.
Give me Niners. Give me a shout out right now.
Niners! I couldn't do that a few seconds ago, Rod. Thanks, man. I needed that.
Hey, I'm in PA. I'm surrounded by Eagles fans. I'm a Niners till I die. I'll never give up. I'm Purdy. I love what you do, man, Ronbo. It's been a minute. Man. Stay blessed. We'll be all right.
We just need 24 hours. We'll be fine. All right. Rod, don't be a stranger, man. I'll be back tomorrow if you got time. All right? And tell them Eagle fans to
Ronbo.
Kiss butt. All right?
Oh, I always do.
All right, man.
Have a blessed night.
Have a great night. You too. Thanks. Rev, come on in, man, and try to make some sense of it all.
Well, let me jump into it. Faithful. Everybody who knows that I come on here, my mindset is of the great goal. And this reminds me of a quote from his book.
Rev, you're cutting in and out. Rev?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, did you change positions of, because it's not like usual.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Don't use Bluetooth, guys. Because, that for some reason gets, I don't know, it doesn't work. But go ahead. I can hear you now, clear.
All right. So I'm a quote our great Bill Walsh. He said, "You emphasize on recovery from setbacks. Recover from setbacks." This game we lost as a team. Yeah, we can point fingers all game.
Good point.
All game. Do I feel that Brock shouldn't have played today? Absolutely. But it's a team effort. We lost as a team. You cannot win a football game with 4 turnovers.
Amen.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It hurts, family. It hurts. It is what it is. For the Jags fan that's in the chat talking all this shit, understand this. It took you 16 years to get your first win against us in 16 years.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down. Okay? Calm down. You got this one. We'll give it to you. This is a humbling loss that we take because we also know that you still can't even make the playoffs, let alone win your division. So with that being said, fuck all Jags fans, and I said it. Family, it's okay. We got to take this L. We got to take this punch in the mouth. We got to take this L, and we move on. Those rambly, retarded rejects at SoFi is who we got next.
Yep.
Concentrate all this BS about who, what, when, where, why, shoulda, coulda, whatever. It is what it is. Take the L. We have to take the L. This is a team loss. You can point all the fingers you want to. You can blame whoever. I was just as pissed as you were, screaming at my TV just as much. This is a humbling loss that we have to take. We take this loss. We take the same energy from this loss, and we go to SoFi and punch them little rambly rejects in the mouth. Plain and simple.
Y'all know how I feel about it. Hey, you got to put your helmet on the same way. You got to put your pads on the same way. And you got to come on this field and fight with us. I'm sorry, family, but I got to speak the truth. I still love y'all. If I see you in public, you still my family regardless. I got your back until I'm earth food. But this is a humbling loss that we got to take. We just take this aggression and put it on them Best Buy rejects on Thursday. Ronbo, I'm not going to hold you up. We thank you. We love you. Family, just, hey, it is what it is. I'm keeping it a buck. And I'm still staying by it. In order to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Damn right.
Woo!
Yeah.
And I'm still a Niner until I'm earth food.
There you go.
Let's go.
Right with you. Rev, good stuff. If you got time, I'll be looking for you tomorrow,
No
too.
doubt. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, Phil.
Absolutely. I'll be up there. Let's go.
All right, Rev. All right.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, that's why I was pointing out multiple mistakes. Like Ron says, piling on Purdy's. No, he wasn't the only guy responsible, and getting on certain people around the field, the drops and everything. Because if you think about it for a second, you're pointing at this, and this. That's not one person. Collectively, they up. Yeah. Hey, yo, Steven.
What's happening, Ronbo? Hey, man. Okay, let's keep it 100. I'm going to follow up with his call. It is a team loss. It's an embarrassing loss. It's a punch in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all you can really do is taste the blood and move on from it, right? Take it out on the Rams when we see them on Thursday.
That'd be nice.
My main issue is what type of game were they going out to play today? Because we got Brock Purdy back, and what did I say on Friday when we found out he was coming back? I said if he forces the ball, it's going to be bad. We can't have him force the ball, and that's exactly what he did. That blatant interception, I'll blame one on Christian McCaffrey, because Christian McCaffrey had a lot to do with it too. And so did Kyle. Defense played absolutely stellar. Ricky Parasol played absolutely amazing. That, shoots and ladders move, man, you couldn't have drawn that up better.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Yes.
What did that result in, though? A field goal.
Yeah.
So to me, man, it's
cashing in.
It's a team loss, and it's going to leave a sour taste in everyone's mouth. But most importantly, man, to sit here and say, "Oh, the team is still really good," nah, no. What they are is lazy. They got lazy. The offense got lazy. They got complacent. They said, "Hey, Christian McCaffrey could do everything. He's our main guy. He's the one that can get the points that we need." Unfortunately, the NFL caught on to that literally before the season even started. Look at B-Rob. Look at Isaac Rendo. Look at all those players. They're ready to do more damage, but then here you go, having Christian McCaffrey do all the carries when we were supposed to not do that to him, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but all you can really do is just take the hit, keep on moving, because if they dwell on it, and if they go into Thursday night and they lose to the Rams, we're never going to hear the end of it. We're going to be the worst 3-2 team in the league.
And
right now,
people are already saying that. The 49ers have, they won't rank us with anybody that's doing well. The other people that were undefeated, we weren't in that list.
Yeah, no, it'll be the Rams. They'll talk shit. It'll be the Seahawks. I wish an Arizona Cardinal fan would say something.
Oh, no.
But it's just unfortunate. Like I said, it's unfortunate. What can you do? What can you say? What can you do? Brock Purdy was forcing it, and you could tell he wasn't in the game. Mentally, he wasn't ready. His body physically was not ready. He forced himself to come out. He rushed himself to come out, and as a direct result, underthrown passes, overthrown passes, quick mistakes, forced mistakes. Like I said, I'll share the burden on McCaffrey too. McCaffrey did terrible. How are you not going to catch that pass, man? You can do everything else, but you can't catch. Ricky Pearsall did it with one hand, on both hands. He did two one-handed catches, one on each hand.
Something. I just worry he's not going to be able to play Thursday. He didn't come back into this game. Maybe they're just trying to precautionary move, so he'll be able to play Thursday.
Precautionary. If I'm hoping this isn't the mentality Kyle is putting in the players' heads, where it's like, hey, it's a meaningless game. Go out, try to win. If we don't win, move on.
Well, you got to think that way, though. Because that's not the meaningless part, but you got to go out and play hard. But if we lose, let's not over lose. That's what you got to do now.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, man, defense did well. It sucks that they're the reason why we're going to continue to win games if the offense continues to play the way they do.
Fam, we're going to go. Good stuff. I want to see you tomorrow and see how we feel when we wake up. Because right now everybody's
We'll
pissed.
be all right, man. Like I said, we got Thursday night's game against the dumbass Lions of SoFi. Levi South. But like I said, they just got to realign themselves. This is that punch in the mouth kind of game. And if we go into Thursday night doing the same stupid shit, then you best believe we're gonna have a long season.
I know. All right, Stephen. Have a great night, fam. It's gonna get better. It's got to. Can't get worse. All right. Night, Stephen.
All right, Ronbo. You have a good night.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Block Ice, 2-2. Turn that game on and watch themselves enough. Really, if they would, they'd be so embarrassed. Although they've watched clips of themselves before, like last year, every week, right? So, there's some things that could have been avoided. Could have been an easy win. Well, I didn't even. Guys, have you ever seen a Jacksonville Jaguar fan? That guy's got to be kidding me. Where has he been all these years? Lorenzo.
You know what, Ronbo? Mm-hmm. Are you hearing? I'm on my butts. Let's just fucking start over. Fire the whole goddamn bunch.
I know, right? Because it's just so frustrating, That's why everybody's overreacting.
You don't even know which way to point. It's just like, what the fuck is? The hell is this?
Special teams.
Can't tackle. And so many missed tackles.
Oh.
And then that fucking. The one that kind of pissed me off the most of that whole, other than the Brock Purdy interceptions, is probably that perfect up and stop interception.
Oh, the refs would not. Oh, that was a bad call.
And because I'm usually pretty sharp on all my calls. I don't go like, okay, well, we video Niners, And that, I said, what the fuck? That was a beautiful play, man. I mean, what do you want him to do to get the interception?
Right? I don't know. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. What is he supposed to do? He went around the dude. He said that they grabbed him and slingshotted himself over to the. Well, so that he didn't hold him. He might have touched him, but he didn't hold. Yeah, ref. He's just seeing things go
I've seen people go through a receiver to get an interception.
Yeah, no call.
And he didn't even touch that guy. Yeah. I mean, he's going for the ball. I thought, right. Oh, I saw that. I'm like, yeah. And then what? What? He's like, what the fuck is that? That was a big, because right after that they scored, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what? That's why I want digital. They're already considering digital refs for baseball. They need to think about it for football too. But football's a different kind of moving game. So, but I'm tired of humans out there making them calls and determining games. Damn it.
But the Caffrey fumbling, the tight end fumbling, Brock throwing high, special teams can't stop shit. Yeah, so pretty,
We're the same special teams as last year.
What are you going to do? Only bad thing good about that game was the view. I went and checked it out at the fucking bar. So
the D did not give it up.
Beauty,
and Robert Saleh made adjustments, didn't he? Second half, Trevor Lawrence didn't know what the hell was going on.
All the fucking offense had to do was score.
Or stay out there a little longer and grind it out.
Can you imagine four turnovers and that's even four field goals,
Four.
We got, De Niro there, shit. And yeah, and we missed and we didn't take an advantage of one, right? I'm like, what the fuck is he going? 4 for 3.
So I'm saying,
so it looks like on everybody.
Yep. John Lynch. I blame everybody. I didn't leave anybody out.
That's why I said, let's just fire them all and fucking, like my old boss used to do. He'd fire us all on Friday for what I used to drink. Not coming in, fucked up. All right, come back there. Friday, you guys are fired. Now you're hired again Monday morning,
It's the way it ought to be.
Yeah, it was just,
we'll be fine.
They
learned some things today. And stop dragging us. We're not going 6-11.
It better be some growing pains in that motherfucker today. I'll tell you that. Jeez. But anyway, hey, chin up, still Niners. I don't ever, I don't get too excited about it,
I'm trying because if we're going to overact, losses always make us do this, so it'll get better. Lorenzo, I'm going to see you tomorrow, though, fam.
All right. Have a good night. Bang, bang, chin up. Let's go.
Yes. We got to calm it down. Lorenzo, for one thing about that team in Texas, you want to say something about them?
Yeah, fuck them Cowboys. Sideways, yeah. All right.
Come on, fam. So Brian says, thanks, Brian, for the contribution, by the way. And Ronbo, he says, we still in first place. We will turn it around. Lambs ain't better than us. No. When we're fully healthy, I don't think so either. In fact, a lot of teams aren't better than the 49ers when the 49ers are healthy. But that's what every team in the league is saying. They got people out. We can't afford certain people to be out, or we turn into this other team. Nick's out. The defense still did very well with that. I knew the defense would kind of rally and finally get it. Next week, look for them to get better. Every week, I suspect that defense is going to get a little better, a little better, a little better. As long as I don't lose so many guys. Michael!
Hey, Ronbo, what a game. I know. I thought we were going to come back at the end.
We had a chance.
How we look today, I tell you this. They should have maybe let him rest another week. He didn't look like himself.
No,
I think he didn't look. I think Mac Jones would have been playing a lot more better ball.
Well,
I think
Mac had a hurt knee, Michael. I don't know. Mac's knee was hurt. I don't know how good he would be able to move around at all. They didn't say how bad it is.
Maybe we need to test that guy from the Jets, the third-string guy. Maybe he would have been good mobile. He's a mobile quarterback.
Martinez?
Maybe he would have been.
Maybe.
Yep. You never know what this mobile quarterback has.
No, I know.
Without playing the guy.
I was curious. I wish I could have saw him in preseason.
Yeah. I mean, with that kick return touchdown, I'm like, that's it. Game over.
That's just got to stop. We were this way last year, Michael. Same special teams.
Former 49er guy got the fumble, and a former Rams guy.
Armstead's got to be laughing. You see his face on the sideline? He was acting all cool about it. But when he got home, I bet he was laughing and screaming and shouting. I know. Because he pissed off when he got home.
And the Rams are favorite next week. Yep, the Rams are favorite next week.
Of course they are. The Rams.
I'll tell you this. We might end up, and I hate to say this, we could go on a 3-game losing streak. And I'll tell you this. If we start losing this way, Purdy might get benched. I think Purdy might end up getting benched. With Matt Jones, I think he might,
that foot's got to heal.
Losing. He looks like crap out there today.
No, but Michael,
I could have played better than that guy.
Michael,
he looks like a clown.
Michael, let me ask you a question. As a quarterback, have you ever hurt your foot, the foot you plant before you throw? Brock's throws, was not normal.
I did break it,
Some of those throws were sailing. I don't think he planted right. He did not. Brock's not the greatest quarterback. But he doesn't look that bad. He was awful.
That interception he threw to the Jaguar guy. Oh my God!
Off.
That was like a horror show that happened. That was an easy pick. A kid could have picked that ball off.
Well,
I tell you this. I'm hoping we win next week, but how we played today. We do that same kind of crap to the Rams or to Tampa Bay the week after. It's going to be a short week.
I just don't want it to be a blowout. We'll see.
I hope our receivers get healthy by that. That's the problem.
Tampa Bay, you know what? I think they're a little overrated. We'll pull out of it. Even if we lose.
Tampa Bay, you didn't have it. Don't play. Hey, wait. Ronbo, you said the Jaguars were a little easy. Don't take Tampa Bay.
No. I never Michael, you mistaken me for somebody else. I was concerned about this game because of what I heard from Robert Saleh, and also I knew that defense. I'd heard about it. I didn't know about Trevor Lawrence. I wasn't impressed, but he looks good. He looked really good today.
We better watch out. We better not play teams. We better not play like crappy against like the Giants, Browns, or Texans and Titans. We don't want to, because they could be losses. And I don't know if this was a trap game.
I don't even want to play the Giants, and you know how I feel about the Browns.
The
Giants look crazy good today. What was up with that?
Dart looked good today. Dart played better than Purdy today.
Well, most people did. Brock was not having a Brock day.
Oh, Brock looks like a rookie, just got drafted. Matt Stafford looked like he was shining, good today. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh man, that shot he threw to win that game, that was a pretty touchdown.
That well, touchdown, yeah. And Purdy can't even throw those long ones like that. Every time he throws it, well, I hope the best for next Thursday. And congratulations, Nikita. You're the only undefeated team in the NFC. You and Buffalo.
That right? They're the last ones? Yeah.
Maybe those are the Super Bowl prediction. Eagles and Buffalo, Super Bowl.
You gotta bring it to beat Buffalo now. I mean, Eagles now. They're
if
tough.
49ers don't make the 49ers get knocked out in the playoffs, I'm going to support Nikita's Eagles to win the whole thing.
Oh, may as well.
He's going to give me an Eagles jersey. I'm going to get one to put her name. I'm going to support it. That's my kid. I'm going to support her.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Well, I guess if Nikita's cool. Hey. Especially if they're playing. Especially if they're playing the Rams in the playoffs. Hey, we gotta go, Michael. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
All right, Rumble. I'll see you, Victory Monday. You too, Rumble. Have a good night, buddy.
Would be Victory. Thanks, Phil. Yeah. Hey, yo, Smooth.
Rumble, what's up, man?
Well, we sit back here licking our wounds and blaming things, and it ain't making no difference. So,
y'all feeling. I see y'all feeling bad. Some of y'all crying and complaining.
Feelings,
I told you last week about the Jaguars. Oh, we gonna blow the Jaguars up. What I said, no.
I never said that though. I did hear people saying it though. I said, man, this game.
You said 34, 17, something like that, and somebody else has said something, and I said 24-17.
I thought the 49ers offense was going to break out, but that did not happen.
I remember and hear everything. Yeah. I remember stuff when I was 5 years old, so I was like, damn good memory. But anyway, by halftime, I was listening to the game, but I wasn't watching it, but I was listening to it. And what I was doing at that time, I was studying the Rams. The Rams will put a hole in our ass if we come out the way we did today.
Oh, anywhere near.
Don't think it's gonna be a cakewalk. Just like I said about the Jaguars, they offensive suspect, but the defense solid. I told you about their defense. I don't know why Shanahan kept running up the middle. Then when Brock dropped back, he had the middle open on a lot of occasions. He didn't take the run. He didn't take it. So I don't look at his foot being bothering him because he was cleared and everything, and they wouldn't let him go out there if he wasn't 100%, which he was. What it is right now is a time and system that we have. Brock throws receivers open. Brock is rusty. We forget. Brock
I was
is
thinking
rusty.
that
about
too.
The last call, about that last caller, let me school you on something, homie. You must not be a Niner fan. Don't know nothing about Brock Purdy. Talking about he can't throw the long bomb. Who led the league last season in long bombs and completions? Thank you. I rest my case there.
He and IU all the
time. Yeah. So, Devin Lloyd, I get my ball out to Devin Lloyd. Tootin, I told you about Tootin. Did I tell you about that? When you ran that Eddie 7-yard back on us? I said that last week. I said, watch out for Tootin, they kick return. I said that.
And we got lucky to catch him that last time.
4-3-2. Once he got open, I said, he gone.
And he hits that hole. When you're that fast, you hit that hole fast too. So
they played a complete special teams scheme. They had everybody boxed up. All he had to do is just cut and miss tackles, and he was gone, bro. I already knew it. Then that last turnover we had, game check. It was a wrap. Brock 2 interceptions in one game. Come on, bro. That's not
and then we got 2 more. Yeah. So we got 4.
But you know what? We would have got blown out by 40-some points if we sat out and we brought him back to Thursday night game. That was his first game back.
Oh yeah, because if he's not ready today, he ain't gonna be ready Thursday either.
He needed this game right here to get ready for Thursday. He needed this. This is a wake-up call. So don't look at him to play the way he did Thursday, the way he did today. That's not going to happen. He should be
pretty pissed off by now, and get inside yourself.
Travis Etienne Jr., they had nothing for him. Nothing for him.
Beat our ass.
They schemed up. I told you. They schemed up solid defense. They schemed that motherfucker up. I told you. I say if they come out strong, Jacksonville come out strong, and Saleh can't adjust to that. This is what's going to happen. It should have been more. But they kept holding and losing yards.
And flags. Yeah.
But the game, we should got blown the hell out by 28 points. To tell you the truth,
it was at that point.
And the players that they got on defense, Yeah, the players they got on defense, those youngsters and all that. I know them from college.
Some badass dudes.
So I'm not surprised, bro. I am not surprised at all.
Well, Smooth.
Devin Lloyd, not surprised about him, linebacker. Yeah.
They called his name all night. All right, fam. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be looking for you.
Yep. Bay 415, Sucker Free C, you know what it is. Bay 415. So the Niners, I ain't even worried about it, bro. They're going to get this shit together. Bang, bang, I'm out. I'll let your boy.
All right, fam. All right. That's Smooth's right. On these games, there are a lot of teachable moments. Although the defense, when I think about it, kind of impressed. Frank, come on in and bring that sandwich.
Ronbo.
Hey, Frank.
Ronbo.
I hear you. Frank, come on in, man. We're there crying, man. Get you a towel and bring it in here.
Man,
got an ass whooping.
Ronbo, man. Yeah. I agree with Smooth, though, man. The score should have been worse, man. They should have blown us out.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely should have blown us out.
I thought they were in the first half.
But I can say one thing, man. We missed Bosa like I don't know what. I tell you that, man. We couldn't get no sacks or nothing on Lawrence, man. They say you got the pressure, but you didn't get no sacks on him, man.
But the pressure was rough in the second half, though. He was throwing some really bad shots.
Man, we missed Bosa, Ron.
Well, no, we do. I'd like to have him.
We missed Bosa, man. That's a big loss, man. That's a big loss,
huge. Man.
So we gotta make a trade, man. Try to do something, man, to get another somebody to come on the other side, man. Cause it showed today, man. But the defense, I get defense probably like a C plus. Something like that. Fred Warner, man, you dropped you dropped 2 picks, man. You could have had, man, that you dropped, man.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So the offense, man, F, man. Purdy, I'm not making no excuses for him. I know it's his first game back, man, but he just my thing is he stopped throwing it. Like what are you looking at, Purdy? Like when you threw that first interception, like I don't get what are you staring at? That hole was that open. The linebacker was sitting right there waiting for you to throw it. I'm just, I'm like Purdy, like Kyle, the play calling. You running McCaffrey to death. When it was 3rd and 3, why are you doing that run? That throwing McCaffrey the ball, run like they not gonna play that? Like you could have just ran a different type of play or something on the edge. No, you need to get 3 yards. I'm like, it just is a bad game, man. Overall, man. So we just got to bounce back on Thursday. That's all. It can't. I don't expect us to go undefeated. Credit to Jacksonville, man. They came in, they did what they supposed to do, and so I think they took it personal when Robert Saleh threw that shot at them, saying about them stealing signals and all that.
But
they took it personal, Robert.
They should. Other teams have noticed that too, though. It's not, but it's not illegal. That's the only thing.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said today, we Gotta play Purdy. I think Matt Jones do command the offense better have Cal want to run it, but Purdy also can extend the play with his legs and do different things. He just got to work on this, stop forcing the ball. So we paid him too much money. So he our guy. We got to stick with him. We got to stick behind him, good, bad, or ugly. So in the day we all faithful, man. We all got different opinions. Everybody got their own opinion what they think. I mean, 3-1. We still on top of the division. Just gotta take it out on the Rams. That's all. Just gotta take it out on the Rams. That's all. So that's how I look at it, man. I'm upset though. I ain't making no fish sandwich today. I'm mad, man. So
it's that bad. Oh my God!
I had to go to Chipotle, man. I had to get some Chipotle, Ronbo. So I ain't gonna hold it on, man. I unleash everything tomorrow, man. I know it's short and sweet, man.
Right.
Shout out to you,
thanks,
Shabaz, man, Ellis. Dragon Family, Smooth, Tony Tones, Medio, everybody, man, I can't think of everybody's name, but the TNT family, everybody, Big Show, I love all y'all, man. I love you, Ronbo, man. Appreciate you,
we
man.
love you, fam.
At the end of the day, what I say, we all got the same thing, the same goal, the same thing in common, man. We all 49er faithful, man.
That's right.
That is what it is, man.
All right,
so,
Frank, shout out to Mom. Man. Shout out to Mom. I'm going to see you tomorrow, fam. If you got some time, Frank, get in here, man. I'll be looking for you.
I'll be on tomorrow, man. I'll be on tomorrow. Your fish average will take a break for a couple of weeks, man.
All right, Frank.
All right, Rob.
Oh, God. Triple A.
What's up, Ronbo?
Well, Triple A, we got our first loss of the season, and we're not handling it very well. Of course, you're not supposed to. We wouldn't expect it to. I think we got a couple of losses last year I saw coming, so it didn't bother me. But this one, I thought Brock's coming back, and the offense might be fired up, and we might get something done. And no, we're doing the same thing we've been doing for the last 2 years, running Christopher McCaffrey into brick walls. So, yeah. And Ricky got hurt. I'm really worried about that. Hey, Triple A, you watched the press conference yet?
Yeah. So from what I heard, after the game, Robert Saleh and Liam Cohen got into it. Like
him and who?
Like, what? I said Robert Saleh and the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen.
Oh yeah.
They got into it. Yeah.
He didn't appreciate what Robert said about him, did he? Oh damn! Well, screw him.
Yeah. I mean,
what? He can't handle the truth?
So yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
But,
I'm delighted. I didn't thank you, Triple A, for sharing that. I feel better already. Suck, dude.
But yeah, I mean, and I know people gonna crap on Purdy, and I mean he was rusty today.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, he was.
And plus the receiver drop balls, like.
Oh, and
like,
uncharacteristically, God. I mean, Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne made a bad drop, but he's gotten better since that night that he lost his mind. That was Darius was talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah, and Jawan should have cut that touchdown.
I know, right?
Right before
he catches that on a normal day. We gotta let JJ go though, because normally he makes that play. But it's just one of them days. People weren't going to catch the ball, and Brock was not going to make a 90% or an A+ on his throws. Bad combination. Ooh, that's bad combination.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was just a team loss.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to think that way. It's true.
Yeah, and I thought that pass interference on Stout was just stupid. Like, that wasn't no pass interference.
I know, right? Those kind of plays could determine the game, swing momentum, just any number of things. There's so many layers bad about that call. Oh.
Yeah, but it's just one loss. I mean, it's not like you're gonna win every game.
No, the Thursday night's gonna be tough though, really tough.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wanted George Kittle to be back by then. I'd feel better about our chances, but George ain't coming back.
I think Kittle is. Yeah, George is very important to our run game.
Overall, George has a lot of impact on a lot of things. When you have him and McCaffrey at the same time, DCs don't know exactly what to do because they're going to do any number of things. But they still got to carry out. Tongas is looking good. I do like me some Tongas. Man. So we'll see how
I
this
thought he
develops.
looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But I won't hold you up because I know people want to.
I'll be back tomorrow, so I'll be looking for you. And we'll hash over some other things and try to make ourselves feel better. All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo. Just keep the faith, Ronbo.
No, I'm going to do that.
Just one day.
That's definitely going to be the case. I'll never stop. All right, fam.
All right, Ronbo.
And Mark Douglas says, defense only allowed 17 points. The rest was on special teams and our offense. That's true, Mark. That's the nasty truth. It really is. 49, the whole team struggled. We lost by 5 points. That's what I'm saying. When you look at it, we should have won the game. All we had to do was go get a touchdown. And you know Eddie's not going to miss the extra point. So, wow. Well, we didn't even need the extra point. 6 points would have won it. We'd had 27-26. So when you lose with that score, now you can't blame any one person because that was a collective bad effort. Ellis. Well, maybe his team won today. Or was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And we'll come back to Anthony.
Woo 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 woo.
There's a song that starts off like that.
Yeah. No, I ain't saying what to do, Ronbo. Woo 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 woo. Ronbo.
It's just a silly loss. Go ahead.
What's wrong, man? He kind of Kendrick Bourne, man. He kind of, but still though. That one of the reasons why, man. The fumbles and the turnovers is what killed us.
Kendrick had it though. He helped. That's what I'm saying. So many guys had problems in this game.
And Cal, if he ain't learned by now, everybody know
the ball's going to Christian.
To keep on CMC. Because they know Kyle going to run him down in the ground. The only thing they know is to keep hitting him, and eventually he's going to make a mistake. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I mean,
and he almost had that fumble. He got punched out, but that was so scary. And he dropped a pass.
Yeah,
CMC!
Ronbo.
What are you doing?
Ronbo.
Oh.
I heard one caller talking about, son, nobody step up. But the thing is, Ronbo, you would have never thought Ricky Pearsall made that much big difference when he was out there on that field.
Ain't he?
Because the minute he got hurt, it was over with, Ronbo.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't want to admit it, but I said, but DeMarcus came out there and made a great play. I think they should go to him more often. But DeMarcus missed all.
Yeah, because
no, he was out the preseason, though. He was. He just couldn't play for the regular season.
Yeah, man. When DeMarcus went up and got that ball, I said, Cosmo plays for him.
DeMarcus.
What did he do?
Yeah, he's got to get some playing time.
He went right back to CMC. Hey, Ronbo, is up with the loser or what? B-Rob coming in and making a good run every game, Kyle. That's it, Kyle. That's it.
Yeah. Sit down. You're showing CMC up.
Don't let him get no more touches.
Yeah. His utilization of his personnel, it is worrisome sometimes.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Down there on that 33. Why are you throwing the ball to Chris McCarroll? Why did you not run the ball with Brian?
And he's good for short yard games.
He be getting on yards. You feel me?
Yeah, he's a pounder. Give him the 30.
Yeah, he's a pounder. If you're going to be using Chris McCaffrey, why not you put Isaac Lorenzo in the backfield with CMC and let him do in and around because the speed that Lorenzo got. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he only bonehead and want to throw the ball to Chris McCaffrey all the time.
Just won't stop. And Isaac would be better on that kind of play. You're right. Kyle just won't use him.
Yeah.
Just won't do it.
He won't use him.
Well,
Ricky Pearsall, man, he was playing lights out until he got injured.
That's a Pro Bowl.
I wonder how injured he is.
I do too. His knee's hurt though, because he would have played. He said he would have played last week. He didn't care about that knee, but it got so bad today that they just said, "Ricky, sit down, man." Yeah, Ricky put his helmet on a couple of times too. They made him take it off.
Yeah, they took it from him though. The last time he put on town, them took it from him.
Yeah, stop, Ricky, stop. So we need you for Thursday night. Anthony, we gotta go, fam. Let me see you Thursday. Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, wow, we got it.
Detroit versus everybody.
Man, get off the phone, man. You know, Detroit.
And hey, I'll see you tomorrow, fam.
Yeah.
All right. We
All
don't
right,
worry.
Mama. Appreciate you, Mama.
All right, fam. You too.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Hector.
Red and gold till I'm dead and cold, Ronbo.
You and me both, fam.
Man, brother, I just gotta come out here and let you know. I'm hearing a lot of the callers coming in, and it's not because we gave our franchise quarterback that deal, but a lot of excuses I'm hearing, man. I know that he's coming off of the toe turf injury and everything, but people got to stop blaming that on the result of today's game, because he's been overthrowing receivers for way too long now. People want to act like the NFC Championship from 2 years ago against Detroit, like he didn't airmail that pass to Ayuk. Ayuk had to carry him off of Sutton's head, and Ayuk had to make a incredible catch in order to make that play. And even though that has nothing to do with what happened today, a lot of the airmailed passes that you saw today, it just reminded me of that. Brock has this tendency to go ahead, and I don't know if it's because he's an undersized quarterback. I don't know if it's because sometimes he can force plays. It's a lot of that, plus trying to do the extra. I don't know. It's like his reads are off. They're just off. And I agree with some of the callers, Ronbo, saying, no. Like, there was one caller who said that Jacksonville was this, like, great defense. I say they're an underrated defense. Yeah. They're not a great defense. And they're not a great team neither. For God's sake, their first overall pick is still overthrowing and airmailing passes himself. Trevor Lawrence hasn't shown me, again, any progression like in the last 3 years. And once again, this was one of those games that we just pissed away. I get mad, not at, like, the result, is how we go about it. I agree with one caller that said, in reality, we only gave up 17 points. Because we really did. Blaine Boyer is going to have to talk to his Brent Boyer is going to have to talk to his guys.
Special teams,
what the hell was that
on
special teams?
Got to take better angles, fellas.
Like, come on.
God, that was
Come
awful.
on, man. Like, it was ridiculous. And then shout out to that one caller who said, we got to prepare for the Rams. Oh. And no, Brock should not have sat out another week. Brock needed to come back this week because there's no way in hell he would have been ready to face the Rams. How does that look from a PR standpoint?
Yeah,
exactly. How does that look for you guys to start bitching about Brock starting and coming back against a division rival, let alone, our division rival? Like, let's not do that, man. Like, let's get back to business. I agree with one of the previous callers who said, all right, we just got to handle business. It's 3-1. We're still at the top of the division. But I'll say this, Ronbo, because I know you got guys calling in, man. People also got to understand this is a subsidized roster. The core five, our core five, bro, they're aging. And this is us ushering in the new rookies and just the new 49er regime. We're getting kids in here now. Yep. We're on our last limbs and legs. If you're still holding on to the core, yes, but understand that we're beyond milking it. In reality, our window closed. We're hoping for a Cinderella run in reality. But I'm gonna tune in tomorrow, Ronbo. We gotta get ready for the Rams, man. Trash ass Rams. We ready, baby. I'm telling you.
We ready, and good call, fam. That was very, very inclusive of a lot of things that a lot of us are thinking too. So yeah, all right, Hector. Good to hear from you, fam. I'll be back tomorrow. Sharon.
Hey, Ronbo.
Sharon, yes, here we sit, brokenhearted, and we're not in the bathroom. So, this is real.
I'm so sick to my stomach.
I know. I hate to lose like that. A fumble. We could go down the field. We could win the game. No. Punch it out.
It seems like we were all off.
I know, right? The whole offense took off.
It seems like nothing was connecting.
Bad passes. They looked out of sync, didn't they? But all day. And they still could have won.
I mean, it was a crazy game because I was just sitting there. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get mad at Brock because he's just coming off from an injury. Okay, I could see that. But we have other people that could step up besides CMC. This is why CMC always gets hurt, is because of Kyle. Yep. You use him too much. Mm-hmm. You got Jennings, you got Hodgins, or whatever his name is, and then you got DeMarcus Robinson. You can use other people. I know CMC is good, but give him a break. This is why he stays out the season. You hurt him too much. Yeah. This is the exact same thing the Panthers did.
Mm-hmm. So by week 14, he's worn out. He's done. Then he gets hurt.
He needs to come up with a whole new system because everybody knows our system. I think the Jaguars had our system because of Eric Armstead.
I know. And then Eric Armstead gets to be the hero at the end of the game. Oh, that was sickening. That really was. Oh.
I don't think it was no signal sticking or anything. It was because Eric Armstead knows our system.
Yeah. And Robert Saleh was fighting with the Jags coach, too, about that. They had a little falling out.
They need to we just get some healthy guys back. We're on our last here, using everybody like Kyle. This is why you hurt our guys.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, some guys, DeMarcus should have got more time out there, more plays. I'm glad they made
Robinson is going to go off on the Rams Thursday because
you got to let him play, Kyle. Yeah, because DeMarcus wants to play against his team.
Oh, yes.
You know, Robinson.
We got to get some guys back, too. But I think he get it together and change some things. And I don't see us going to be we were last season. Mm-hmm.
No, I know, right? 6 wins and lose 11 times. Sharon, I don't see that happening.
I think we'll get together and make some adjustments. I know this will be a short week, but I think we got this. We got to make some changes and do something. Because this is crazy. That game made me so sick, I wanted to watch a movie.
I know. Because it's just one stupid thing after another. What little drops, then the referee's calling a bad call over here.
And some of those calls, Ronbo, Kyle should have challenged some of those calls. Why didn't he?
I think he won one.
I think those referee was cheating on some of those calls.
No, you know what? Those refs are incompetent. I've never seen those refs before. Have you seen those guys before? I've never seen that crew.
No.
Yeah. I think they're new.
They were for the Jaguars. I believe that because they were giving them everything instead, and we weren't getting nothing. No movement, no sacks. Come on.
They call holding a couple of times. Could have called him a few more times too. So.
You know what? I'm going Packers tonight, so let's go to Parsons. Let's go.
All right. Sharon, you have a good time. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay? If you got time.
All right, Ronbo, you have a good night.
You too. Night, Sharon.
All right, bye.
Oh, man. You know, Johnny Wilson says we lost as a team. Cal needs to stop running CMC. We all are in agreement with that. Into the ground and put Robinson in some plays. And where is Garindo? SMH. Thursday, we're coming in hot. You know, we better be. Because, Also, there's a Brock air mailing it because he can't step up in the pocket. And Kyle was calling runs for CMC when it wasn't working. Kyle won't. You know what? We need to understand as a team or as a fan base, he's never going to stop that. Kyle will make sure that if it takes him 4 quarters, he's going to see if it's going to work. He always thinks there's going to be that sudden run that's going to work. How many times have we seen him do that? He's done that every year. But normally we have a run game. Before this last couple of years, we've had run games. One of the best run games that we were always number 1 when it came to rushing. No, not this game. And last week either. Papa J, I know you got some things to say. See what I did there? Pop, get in there, man. Pop your sound. You got to push another lever.
You got me now?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, now we got you.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
We're 3-1. You know, we was hoping for 4-0.
And I love it because you know what? Every team loses a game or 2 or 4 or 5, and we still gonna make it to the playoffs. So calm down, people. Yes. Calm down, you soft ass Gen Z trophy participating ass motherfuckers. Stop it. Stop it. You soccer mom snack bring in. My son made a great cake last season, so he should be a starter. Stop it. These guys want to make Mac Jones the starter. You know, Mac Jones won 2 games out of 12 last season.
Yeah, I agree.
And this season, he won against the Panthers, who are 1-3, and he beat the Arizona Cardinals, who faced that 1-3 team in the Saints and the 0-4 team in the Panthers. They won against sorry-ass teams, the Arizona Cardinals. So you're going to crown him the title over Brock Purdy, who has gone to the
NFCCG, the Super Bowl,
and a Super Bowl over this guy. Get the hell out of here,
Pop. Man. Look out, because Thursday, if we lose again, you think they're on Brock now. Oh, it's going to get ugly Thursday.
Oh, it is. And this is not an easy division. It's not an easy division.
No, it's not.
Other than the Arizona Cardinals. Come on, get Arizona Cardinals to kick it to the curb.
They are going to the basement.
Yes, they are. And on top of that, you know what? We lost by 5 points. 5 points.
That's what
that
kills
means.
Me.
Yes.
4 turnovers.
Our special teams, if they would have made that tackle, we would have won that game.
We beat the Saints and the Panthers. We beat the Saints and the Cardinals, not the Panthers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Saints and Cardinals, fam.
Saints and Cardinals. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And the Cardinals beat the Saints and the Panthers. That's what I was saying. Those are weak-ass teams. That means the Cardinals ain't shit.
I know.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean...
And those are the 2 teams that Mac Jones beat. Of course he would have beat them. You know what? Gerback would have beat those teams.
Big boy Elvis is sitting up getting... Oh!
Don't give me that shit that Jones is, better quarterback. Look at him. He beat some sorry-ass teams. When Brock Purdy won, he went against Seattle and won, and we lost against Jaguars right now, who are a legitimately good team. So don't give me that Mac Jones would have made a difference, because he would have never made a difference. Yeah. That's my point on that. And you know what? The last time that Brock Purdy played a full game was December 30th in 2024 before this season. And he didn't even play during the preseason, which I think is a mistake. You got to get your first team players ready for the season. And I think that was a disjustice by Kyle, in my opinion. What do you think, Rob?
Well, that's the thing that every team, pretty much every coach in the league is terrified that people are going to get out there and get hurt during preseason. So that's probably not going to stop. But yeah, I really wish there was a way they could work out and not get hurt, and just no possibility of it. But that's not the case. So.
But Ronbo, every starting quarterback played during the preseason, except for maybe Brock and a couple of other ones.
That's right. Brock got no burnout. Pop, we got to stop, though. You know how we do after the game. But listen, Pop, get back in here, because I always want to know exactly what the Pop spin is on everything. So, come on, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm trying, my brother. I'm trying.
Nice. Entertainment Plus.
Much love,
all right, Phil.
Man. Much love. Y'all
much
take
love
care.
Back at you.
Don't give up, you soft-ass Gen Z wannabe Niner fans. Stop it. You've never went through a real season. Get out of here.
Have a great night, Pop. I'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, Ronbo. Thanks, care.
Phil. See, this is one thing about our group. We have people that can really come in and make it happen. We're having fun. But we lost. We're 3-1. It's 2 seasons just fall all the way apart. I agree, though. Ellis. Ellis, come on in, man. Yeah, we're sitting there crying. You know, we love winning, and we cannot stand losing. So, you know. But also, your observations.
I mean, it's to be expected. 4 or more turnovers, you're going to lose the game.
Yeah, you can't get 4.
Probably 99.99% of the time, you're losing the game. In football, at least. You could turn the ball over 20 times in basketball and still come back and win.
And they usually do.
In football, turnovers are, once you surpass, 3 or more, it's kind of like whether you lose by 2 or 20 or more, you're still pretty much going to lose that game. There's just too much momentum that's gone into the other direction.
True. And Ellis, on that, the Jags actually should feel uncomfortable about the fact that we gave them that many opportunities and they beat us by 5 points.
Right. Yeah, man. It's the defense. The defense did their job. Special teams had a blow up. They screwed up on something, and the offense as a whole was just flat today. Kendrick Bourne dropped 2 wide open big plays. Ricky. Yeah, I was really surprised by that. He's usually the sure-handed guy. He dropped 2 wide open passes on the hands, and so yeah, that was disappointing. And then just the offense not really getting going as much. We made a couple of plays, but Brock going to the middle of the field, that's his bread and butter. Those intermediate and those crossing routes and just the middle of the field is kind of his thing a lot of the times. And Kyle's going to have to start finding some other ways to allow him to, throw the ball and kind of spread it around, because it becomes the predictability has always been Kyle's Achilles heel and what's been wrong with him, as a coach in the offense. He just, when you don't do things, he threw in a couple of little wrinkles here, and there today that were luckily worked. That was that screen, that little pitch screen across the middle to CMC. That was risky as hell. That was desperation. It was desperation, and he was lucky that we were able to get first downs on those a couple of times or whatever. I think it was 2 times he did something that looked different than what he would usually do. He kind of throws those in every once in a while, but that was because we were down. Kyle tries to get tricky whenever I think he starts to get anxious and shit starts to go wrong. He'll try to, throw something mixy in there, but it's like, you got to do that more often. Anyway, man, the defense played great. They gave us the ball back so many times. We didn't get any turnovers from them, but the offense underplayed and was shit, and that's why we lost. Just keeping it all the way funky. So we got to be ready for the Rams. The Rams, I think they played they had a grudge match today against the Colts, and the Colts have been on fire, so they're going to come in hot and ready. I don't know what the end score was, if they
pulled it off.
I think 27-20.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got to come with it. So flush this shit. It wasn't a division game. So, there's a couple of things that work into our favor when it comes to that, but we can't come out there like, we did today for sure.
Especially the offense.
Demarcus Robinson definitely should have played earlier. Jawan's probably got a rib injury because he got hit right in the ribs. So I think he's going to be out for a minute. That's just kind of what I'm forecasting right now based on the hit, what I saw and how he was laid on that table. But anyway.
All right, fam.
Let's look to Thursday, man. You know what I mean? Let's flush it and get back to it. Shit, we don't got no choice.
I know.
I had two blowouts this weekend, man. I blew out both teams, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. We touched 50 points, both of my teams, and I think we only allowed one score to the other teams for both my age groups. So
congratulations.
Big games this weekend. Thank you, man. Shout out to fam, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. Shout out Tony Tone. Shout out Frank, the Dragon family. Show. Shout out to Chad, Money Mike, and Harold, and all the fam, man. Y'all know what it is.
It is. All right. Ellis, have a great night, fam. All right.
Respect. Yes, sir. Peace.
Hey, yo, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo?
Raymond, just sit back here.
Oh, have mercy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying that the whole game. But you said that. God, what are you? Good Lord,
Man,
no, please have mercy
get
on
nothing
us.
going, man. The first half is terrible. Brock, man, come on, man. You an NFL player, ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse, man. You can't be doing that. Two picks and a fumble at the end of the game. We had a last drive right there to win the game with all the mistakes.
I just felt
Kendrick
it. I
Bourne
knew he was
dropping
going to get
wide
it.
open passes.
Oh, KB.
3rd and 9, the ball wide open. He catch the ball, he can run another 10 yards.
Easily.
You know, Kyle Shanahan. Yeah, Kyle Shanahan drew up that play, but they just keep saying Kyle Shanahan is not good. That boy was wide open. And the next play, punt return. You say somebody else should be in the backfield. Well, I don't know who else is out there. They got Barry Sanders out there because we can't block nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter who was running. We can't get nobody. It don't matter. The only person I can see that could get through that offensive line is Barry Sanders. Is he on the market right now? We can pick him up.
No.
You know, it don't matter who was back there. Garendo,
Marcus Allen.
the other guy.
No, that's it.
Right. We can't get nobody. Like, that was crazy, but I can't say this. Shout out to the backups for going 3-1 right now.
Yeah. Hey, Raymond, good point. We need to be grateful. Yes.
Right. Shout out to the backups and rookies for going 3-1. That defense playing lights out, but we can't get no help from the offense. As the season goes on, we're going to get better. We're going to get stronger. Okay, we're going to get healthier, hopefully. And, you know, even if we go 3-3, look at the schedule. We be all right. We going to the playoffs. We going to the playoffs.
I still think they're going to fix this ship. I agree.
It is what it is. Ronbo, I told you Cinderella ain't going to happen every week, man. We was beating everybody by the skin of our teeth. We got to lose one of those games.
That's why, especially, everybody's coming back in a couple of weeks. Not everybody, but enough people are coming back in a couple of weeks that we could commence the whooping ass and stop struggling with every play, Raymond.
Right.
Struggling.
Every play. Wide open. How many drops there was? Yeah, Brock Purdy messed up, but ain't no excuse. He a professional.
True.
You know, ain't no excuse. So I ain't going to give him no excuse. And I didn't like how they took up the South's interception away, man. Because, that defense fired on all cylinders. I don't care what nobody say.
They'll be razor sharp soon, too. They're going to get better, Raymond. Because the youngsters, you look up to Stout, what he did today, that was a good play.
Our offense lost the game. We don't have anybody out there. We playing, and they still playing with heart. They still had the last drive, a chance to win the game. Brock Purdy was holding the ball too long. He should have got rid of the ball.
And all that traffic.
You know,
I mean, it was all over him.
Right.
He holds it up, bam, they give it. Oh, Brock.
Or run, take off and run. Maybe he didn't want to run because it's toe.
Yes. You know what?
Right.
I bet you're right.
But it is what it is, man. Right. It is what it is, man. You know, we 3-1 with backups. Shout out to the 3-1 backup rookie team in the NFL, the only team that could do that. You know, shout out to the fans for showing up, cheering. You know what I mean? We be all right, man. 4 turnovers and still had the last drive ready to go win the game. Shout out to Kyle Shanahan for that. Who else you gonna give the ball to when you got all our receivers dropping the ball? Fuck it, we gonna give it to Christian. Go ahead, Christian. You the only one to catch.
Baby, that's the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. I mean, Shanahan can do it. He puts them on. They can't be dropping the ball, and it's small. You need 3 or 4 of those kind of errors to ruin everything. So yeah, I mean, you can't get really mad.
Ruin it all. Fred Warner played his tail off.
Ooh,
you know,
yes.
I'm proud of my squad. I'm proud of my squad. I'm proud of my backups and my rookies. I can't wait to see when Kittle get back out there, help put a block in a little bit so Christian can get some holes. Our running backs can get some running room.
The complexion changes.
We ain't getting no running lanes, man. Yeah. What you want us to do? Keep running and then punt it every time?
So we'll get better, Raymond.
I'm cool with it.
It's a long season still left. Raymond, always glad to hear from you.
I told you we wasn't going to keep winning all these games like this.
I know.
I told you one was going to
mentally been ready for that.
We was going to drop one of them. Yeah.
All right, fam. Raymond, let me see you tomorrow,
fam. It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Go Niners, man. The Jaguars ain't beat us. We beat ourselves. Go Niners, man.
Hey, good point. All right. Have a good night, Raymond. Yeah. You know what? We beat ourselves up more than the Jaguars. That is a very good point. You know, if we execute on some of them things, the little plays, just give me 3 and stop with all the turnovers. I mean, you know what? give me one turnover back. They can have 3. And stop with the drops. And Brock, yes, get it better on target. Win that game. No problem. Shabaz.
Ronbo. Let's talk about it, man. You know what, Ronbo?
Yeah.
I wanted to at least have 2 or 3 wins by now.
Yeah.
1 loss, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is.
All y'all that's talking positive, talk positive. All y'all that's be mad, be mad. It's okay. This is what we do. I ain't mad. 3-1. You'd have told me 3-1 after Brock would have went down. And guess what? It's not an NFC opponent, and it's not a division opponent. And you'd have told me 3-1 through September. You got to take that, Ronbo, because if you go 3-1 the rest of the season, that's only 4 losses. Man, look, quit complaining. Take your medicine. It's good for you. Quit bothering about everybody else. Quit talking about Cal. It ain't like we're going to get rid of him. We all know Cal do what he do.
Yeah.
But you know what I got to say, Ronbo?
What?
I got to say something about everybody that jumps on here and talks greasy about Brandon Ayuk. When Brandon Ayuk get back, maybe we as a collective and as a family need to welcome our receiver back and be grateful that he didn't get traded and be grateful that he'll get back and he can help us along the way. Okay?
I agree.
He's still a 49 and he's still under contract.
Yeah. And he also helps that team function. You know, boss, the thing is, we got certain guys, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk. These guys affect the game. Ricky Pearsall has gotten to that caliber of player, too. Certain guys make the whole offense work better. If anybody's out, there's a disconnect. So we'll see what happens next. But I wish BA does come back by week 8 or 9.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm all right, you know. If we take care of business Thursday, then we good.
Ooh, that's going to be
Shout out to you. I didn't get to see the game, so I didn't have to go through the pain y'all went through today.
You did yourself a favor.
I picked up some overtime.
It was frustrating, too, fam.
And then when I tried to access it on my phone, I couldn't access it. So, you know, hey. So all y'all out there that listen to the great Bozzini, I called it. Giants over the Chargers. Money line.
Oh, that's right. That was the game. You were right.
Didn't Bozzini call it? Didn't he call it?
That's crazy.
He did it for you. So if you want something, y'all make sure anything y'all want, y'all send over to Ronbo for me. Send him something. You know support them.
The Giants, and I'm laughing. I'm kind of chuckling behind my breath after you said that. I said, if Chargers going in and lose the Giants, I'm a laugh. I did laugh because I didn't believe it. And just by the point spread you said, too.
Hey, the great Bozzini called it. So, you know.
The game of the week.
Listen. Yeah, I told you that was the upset. Hey, Ray Charles can see that one coming, Ronbo.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Ray!
I told you Jackson Dart was going to get in there and go for a touchdown. He got in there and went for a touchdown. Looked pretty good, but you know.
Strange.
I told some of my people here, they say, Shabaz, what you talking about? I said, well, you know what? If you don't believe in Bozzini, you don't believe in Bozzini, baby.
Bozzini, that is amazing, though. Of all the picks you've made a lot of great ones like that. But that one, with the Chargers were smoking hot, and they went in there and got their ass kicked by the Giants. A lot of people lost a lot of money on that.
It is what it is.
Ooh, a lot of people lost big money. And you didn't, yes. But, I mean, millions of dollars were made by the casinos. Woo! Go! Anyway.
Shout out to you, Ronbo. Shout out to production. Shout out to my man, Lee. Shout out to my man, Frank, earlier that shouted me out. I appreciate you. My people in Memphis. Hey, you know what? Hey, let's just get it in, man. We gotta focus on. And you know what? Our best bounce backs always come when we get the whoop on our little lambs.
You know what?
That always start us off.
Turn the season around. Wouldn't that be special? God, that would make my day.
Yeah.
Woo!
So I'm gonna check back in tomorrow.
Be looking for you too. All right.
Okay. And as always, man, this bang bang. You know we ready to go around here forever.
All day, fam. All right, boss. Great to hear from you. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow, Romo.
All right. All right. And it's time for some Latino heat. Medio. Has the late game started already? Medio.
Yeah,
come on in here, man. Give us some Medio about this game. Notice I said some Medio.
Oh, God. All I have to say is our offensive line and special team is hot garbage. It was horrible.
Terrible.
I swear, if Shanahan doesn't learn his lesson about fixing that damn line, I don't know whatever will. As you can tell, man, Purdy didn't have a chance to throw. I know a couple of his mistakes, but damn, he really does not. He doesn't get a chance to throw that ball. He can't even get 3 seconds in that pocket without somebody in his face. And Trent is getting out.
Automatically getting out of that pocket. I know Trent. Josh Allen just was working him all day.
It's time. That we have to fix that. That needs to be fixed this offseason. And for the life of me, why is Kendrick Bourne back on his team?
Come on now. You know what?
He always when Harbaugh was here, he was dropping balls. He always had that problem. I don't know why he came back. I know we don't have receivers with them.
Kendrick
is he another Harbaugh that it can't catch when you need to?
Wait. Harbaugh could be. He didn't play for Harbaugh.
He wasn't there. I thought he didn't. I thought he did.
No. We picked him as UDFA Kyle's first year.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Kyle. Okay, well, my mistake. I thought it was here. when.
No, he doesn't go back that far.
Okay. No. He couldn't catch then, and he can't catch now. And he always had that one thing where he made a couple of catches when it counted, but he was this guy. Yeah.
We had too many drops today. Not only Kendrick. So yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, Kendrick got 2 important ones where we needed that first down and just. Yeah, it didn't happen.
That's true. That was definitely critical.
No, and the other thing, just I don't know. They just need to fix that line. Cause that's the main problem. Because we're not getting no push off the line for no running, or he can't throw the ball. I was like, yeah.
And
if it ain't for the defense, I just know if it ain't for the defense, we would have. The Jaguars would have beat up all on us if it wasn't for that defense. The defense is still good. It's just
what about turnovers? If we don't turn the ball over, at least 2 of them bring back. We could win that game.
Of course. That's what I said. Those were.
We weren't all that.
Well, that too, but it's just if a tight end can hold on to the ball, and when I get you can't blame that on McCaffrey. Trying to catch the ball and just But,
yeah. No, we got a lot of guys that had something to do with that loss. But, we got to find something else to do, especially like you mentioned, the offensive line is not capable of holding too long. So you got to find a ways to work with it, Kyle. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, like I said, there's 2 main things we need to really get fixed. Our special teams and that line. You could tell Trent, you can keep seeing Trent is getting old.
I know, he's getting worked now.
He's getting worked like way too much than he has been. We got lucky with last couple of weeks with Mac Jones was able to get the ball off, and I'm like, you can tell Trent Williams is starting to become a problem, man.
He's struggling.
He's at that point where we need to fix that. But other than that, defense held up as much as they could. They tried. They gave us a chance even in there.
I was impressed.
They kept the Jaguars 17 points besides that kickoff return.
Basically.
And and they gave us the chance to come back and try to win. So, like I said, the defense is good. Even without the pass rush, it still gave us a fighting chance.
Because Fred Warner out there.
That's gonna be our bread and butter, trying to keep us in games. But they gotta find ways to
score,
to move the chains and put up some points. Because if not, we're gonna have a long season if Raptors can't get it together.
No. And then, God's sakes, get in the red zone, get it in. Oh, anyway, we're singing the same song.
The only other problem I did have, I'm like, why is the Demarcus Robinson went in the game one. Why did he wait until like the damn near third and third quarter, fourth quarter?
He's been out for 3 weeks. Kyle said something about his press conference the other day. He said DeMarcus is not in game shape yet. And then Kyle put him out there. He looked like he was in game shape to me, Kyle. Yeah.
Well, what was I'm like, if that was the case, you might have said Purdy down and let Mac Jones play. That don't even make sense. Why did you put Purdy out there? You might just wait until Rams week for that.
Mac's got a knee thing going on. DeMarcus will be playing Thursday, I'm pretty sure, though. But, we gonna go. Let me see you tomorrow, fam.
Yeah, like I say, they just need to fix these mistakes and get ready for the Rams.
Me too.
We don't want John Ever and these other dumbasses to come in and talk shit like they're world beaters.
I know, right? God. All right, fam. Have a great night, Medio. Always a pleasure.
All right, man. All right, you have a good night. Right,
thanks. Rakib, I see Rakib on the chat, making great donations and everything, but I haven't talked to Rakib in forever. Rakib, get in here, man. He's probably at the game. Rakib. I like to say his name. You noticed that, right? Oh, Rakib, you may be detained.
What? Ronbo, what's good with it?
Well, nothing, man, because we get spoiled for 3 games, 3 weeks, and all of a sudden we lose in the fashion we lost. If we, it's funny, if we'd have lost like no turnovers or anything, they just out grinded us and they pulled off a field goal to win or something, we'd be cool with that. It's losing like this. A lot of bullshit, and that's God. But you're upset. What are you thinking?
One thing, I just was love to talk to you. Happy 49ers, Ronbo Sports.
Thanks, man.
Love.
I'm talking to you, too.
Comment. Subscribe.
Thanks, man.
You know what I mean? But I didn't get to see the game, so I heard the game with you.
It's funny, because who was that said they didn't see the game? I said, people who didn't see the game, and if you was watching me, that had to be stressful, too, because I was crying the whole time and yelling obscenities and leaving the room. Yeah. It was rough.
Leaving you in the room and everything. You was all right. You got
I got to go down the hallway and let it out.
I don't want to see it.
God, you got to punch in pillows and everything. Boy, they can make you crazy sometimes because we know they're better than that, E. Damn it.
Oh. It just seemed like they were just messing up for no reason.
We was dropping passes. People don't drop it. Now, Kendrick Bourne is a lot better than he was when he left. He proved that while he was with the Patriots. And he's out there. Kendrick had a drop. Who else? We had several. McCaffrey had a drop. JJ's drop was not really. He went down in the end zone. But normally that's something he catches. Jawan Jennings is clutch. And he had a drop in the end zone. So I said,
said it was low or something, but
it was low, but it was catchable. He had his hands on it.
4 turnovers in a special teams touchdown.
Special teams.
That's gonna kill anybody. We lucky, like you said, we lost by 5 points. Only lost by 5.
Mm-hmm.
Had a chance to win it.
Yeah, I'm worried about special teams. I'm really worried about E. You know what? Because offense and defense is going to be fine at some point. Special teams, I got a feeling that's as good as it gets.
I think we jumped early with Purdy.
Maybe, but he needed to get in there now so he can play Thursday. He may have been a little rusty. He did not look sharp as usual. Most people think he plays like that all the time, but it's not the same Purdy I've seen. So we'll see what happens Thursday, see what he looks like.
We'll see. All we can do, right?
Yeah, that's true. I paid him a lot of money. He can't just get thrown out. So, and Mac Jones, I understand the love for Mac Jones because Mac won a couple of times and Purdy lost. But, that defense was going to kill Mac, too. They was in that backfield. You could count to 2, and they was there. Oh, that just kills me when that happens. So,
like old boy say, why didn't he ever put no money and no time in the offensive line?
And in the draft, we'll always say, they could have drafted blah, blah, blah. And him and John, they'll ask him about that later. Well, we didn't see anything in the draft that was any better than what we have in camp right now. What?
Or what you said already.
God. They didn't say that this year. I don't think anybody asked them. But I was waiting.
I mean, you seen Trey Lance better, the number one quarterback, too. So what the hell are you talking about? Like, I'm getting mad at some of the decisions they make, and then they sit there with a smile like they made a good decision. Then when they make a bad decision, it's on a player to be a bad player.
Passing the buck, I know. Although Kyle won't do that as much as he will. Well, that play called for blah, 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 blah. And, that's not what happened. And then, therefore, Kyle, you need to take credit for some of these things, Kyle. It's screwed up. You know? You're the ones in charge.
How many times they passed today?
A lot. You know what? That's a good question. Last week was 30-something.
40
40 times last week. I don't know how many times. It had to be close to that, though. Good question. Let me see this first. Let's see how many passes. Where's Brock? Where's Brock right here? No, that's 38. 38. We're not running the ball, Lee. We have to. This function. The offense functions on running the ball. Damn. Okay. But we got to go though. I'll be back tomorrow. We can stretch it out a little longer. All right.
Word. All right. I'll try to hit you up tomorrow. You here on Monday?
Yeah, because we were doing Victory Monday, so I figured don't go ahead and do Victory. Monday's got a Miserable Monday. Yeah, Victory Monday versus Miserable Monday. Yeah.
You got to be here Thursday too now, right?
Yeah, I know, right? And I guess we got to come in Wednesday too because before the game. I'll be seeing you a lot next week. All right, fam.
All right, see you soon.
Can't wait. Night.
Love you. 49ers Empire. Love.
Yes.
Like, subscribe. Let's go.
Man, oh man. Eric.
Wow, what's up, Ronbo?
Eric, we just got beat up, and we're crying about it. So it's just not wonderful.
Didn't see that coming, Doug. Did not see that coming.
No, I didn't. Not the way it did. Now I could actually. You always can see losing a game, but don't be tacky about it. And we were definitely that. We did everything we could to lose that game, and we did.
Yeah.
So
now you got to get your head back on straight and prepare for battle on Thursday night.
Eric, that's could be a byproduct, a good byproduct of losing today the way they did. I suspect the 49ers are to go in, open up the can of whoop ass as soon as they walk in. They've got to be really pissed off about this. They know better. They know they can play better than that. I mean, the drops alone were just way too pricey. We'll see what happens Thursday.
Yep.
And it'll be a good thing. I suspect it's going to be a tough game, though. But, it's not a must-lose game. You just go in there and stop with the mistakes and the turnovers. Give yourself a chance to win.
Yeah. And they almost did that today.
Even with the mess-ups. Yes. But we had to get
Brock
that fourth.
Purdy almost.
Yeah.
I mean, but after all that, Brock Purdy fumbled the football. After all of that.
We had to get that fourth one. We had 3. We weren't happy with 3 turnovers. Let's add 4 in the closing minutes of this game. There it is. Yeah. Brock Purdy. That ball's out. And recovered by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Game is over, babe. Oh, God.
Well, no. Not good.
Well, it'll focus them up just in time for the Rams. One thing about the 49ers, though, Eric, every time we've had these issues, somehow we clear them up when we play the Rams, especially when we play them at SoFi. It's been very interesting down through the years.
Yeah. And then I guess the Seahawks they play supposedly next Sunday, but and even though they already announced it was going to be like 105.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah, they're going to. Looks like they might be moving the Seahawks to maybe about 3 o'clock because they got baseball going on over there.
Yeah, the playoffs.
And then, it's playoff time.
What? How late can they start that game?
The Seahawks game? I mean, no baseball game?
No, Seahawks. I get
because we've had games like out here. We've had games at out at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So,
because I'm thinking if they're gonna move it, you could move it early in the day, but the NFL schedule's already made. The only thing you can do is move later, can't you? That's right, huh? I wonder how the league handles that.
And I think, and unfortunately, I think the Seahawks game would have to move to maybe about 3 or 4 o'clock or so, only because I believe from what I've been reading, the Mariners would hold have the edge. There's something that the Mariners have that the Seahawks don't have.
You know,
I don't know whether that's playoffs or
some
what,
kind of agreement.
but,
That's probably the thing. Which game is the because if it's a football playoff, that'd be tough. But it's baseball, and this is World Series time. So yeah, that's interesting. There's
so
already
kind of move the Seahawks to a later time, and
wait, what day is that?
That
Sunday.
would be Sunday.
That runs in direct conflict with next week's Sunday night game, too. That's pretty funny, huh? I can't wait to see how this works out.
It will be interesting. And then in a couple of weeks, I guess there's supposedly a Monday night game.
Yeah.
That would have started at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
That might actually have to get moved to 4:30 if the Mariners keep winning games. So yeah.
Crazy stuff. This is the first time I remember anything like this happening. Conflict between baseball and football.
It is pretty unique.
Because usually they schedule the playoffs around the football schedule, but they don't know who's going to be in the playoffs, right? Yeah. At the beginning, when they're making that schedule, they don't know. Eric, we ran our time talking about baseball. Ben, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
I'll be here, but
all right. Night, Eric. Okay. Johnny Wilson, Garindo and Robinson need to play Thursday. I'm pretty sure Robinson's playing. I don't know about Isaac, because Kyle seems to be now allergic to Isaac or something, man. Is it? Check back out Rakib.
Hey, Ronbo.
Rakib, yeah, man. It's going terrible, man. We lost the game. I don't know. We're spoiled.
Well, I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. You know I'm in L.A., right?
Yes.
So I woke up at 3:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Drove out to L.A., parked my car, took the flight, took the shuttle, went out to the game to watch that.
Yeah.
That's rough, but I'm proud of this team. I mean, we've got a lot of young guys that are showing out. They're only going to get better.
Oh, yeah.
We've had so many injuries.
Yep.
Injuries after injuries, yet we still find a way to be in these games till the last minute.
Yep.
And, Purdy was coming back today. We should have expected him to be a little rusty, which he was. Yeah. And I'm not so sure he's healthy all the way. It looks like he's still not. Yeah, he looks a little uneasy on certain throws and just the way, and he's usually trying to buy time with his feet. He really didn't do that in this game. So I'm wondering if he's still trying to get back. Exactly.
Or trying to be careful.
I mean, given all those variables, look, at least it wasn't a divisional game, which is huge.
I know.
And
the one coming up Thursday.
Guess what? I fly back home, and in Levi South, we got to play these fools on Thursday. So, I think the team will be ready. The big question is is Ricky going to be ready to go? What's the news on Jennings? He took a pop. Oh my God, he took a pop.
And but I said 2 more injuries. So they made Ricky sit down because Ricky was trying to get back on the field, and Juwan was laying down and looked like he was in all kind of pain. He took a rib shot, so that's going to be sore as hell tomorrow, and he ain't got but till Thursday to get ready. Boy, they got they gonna be shooting some drugs up.
Yeah, and Ricky, I heard some other people. I heard some other people say it, and I think it's probably the case. They probably want to just try to keep him, and probably didn't want him to get worse today.
Oh, yeah, for
they
sure.
knew, obviously, we got the Rams on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's what it was, and it's nothing super serious where he won't be able to play on Thursday, because that'll be bad news for us.
Yeah, and I think you're right. Because if DeMarcus plays, though, and by the way, did you see DeMarcus all game except for that one spectacular catch? He wasn't playing much, was he?
Yeah. No, he wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
Kyle
Sorry
says he's
about
not
the
in
win
game
here.
shape. Kyle, he didn't look like he was out of game shape. Because the reporters asked him about that when he said that. And he said, well, he's been keeping in shape, but he's not in game shape. Kyle, you're not in game shape if that's what you think. Put him out there. God. Unreal.
Yeah, we just don't have that luxury right now. We're just so thin on so many levels that
I know.
These guys have to just be ready to go. But overall, I know 4 games in, it's easy to get frustrated, of course, because we want to win every game.
Yes,
which I totally understand, and they feel the same way. But
we need to know better.
I think there's more good. There's more good coming out of this than bad, honestly.
Yeah, there's some lessons learned out there,
think so.
especially for the rookies. Yeah.
Absolutely. They're learning, and they're learning fast, too. That's the other thing. These rookies are coming up to speed. They're learning the defense.
Yes. By week 8, I suspect the boys are going to be ready. Even our safety, who was a whipping boy today. Hey, as beat as the last. Oh, man. What's the kid's name? I always drawing a blank when I put these phones on. Rakib. The starting safety.
Oh, no, I'm drawing a blank too, Ronbo. But a good example of how quickly these young guys are learning. Look at D. Winters, right? He's in his 3rd year or 2nd year. And it's finally all come together.
Yes.
3rd year, right?
Is a
and look,
monster.
it's all come together. So he's playing fast. And look at these young guys. They're already starting to play fast. And this is their true first rookie year. So that's what I'm saying. I think these rookies are ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
And we gotta look at that positive, because that's a major positive.
And it's gonna get better. Like I said, Marquise Siegel. Marquise gets schooled. He's gotten schooled every week so far. Marquise is gonna have Thursday night's gonna be his game. Watch. Rakib, we gotta go.
I think so.
Because how we do after the game. I'll see you tomorrow if you got time.
Sounds good, Ronbo. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Rakib. Always appreciate you, fam. All right. And Tangan.
Hey, Ronbo. Long time no see.
That's right, Tangan. How you been doing?
Oh, I've been doing great. It's good to see you again and your show and your podcast. I still love how you get so vibrant and just fire for the 49ers like you always do.
Because I love this team like you do, It's just, we're going to be okay. We made a mistake today.
Yeah, we're going to be okay.
4 times.
So I do want to say this, though. I'm so sick of people holding Brock Purdy's hands. This the same hands that was holding Jake Moody's hands.
Yeah.
That's man. First of all, he ain't rusty. He just was afraid that backup quarterback was doing better than he was. So he wanted to show some top up and say, let me come back. Now, he know he wasn't ready to come back.
Could be.
He knew he wasn't ready to come back. And he knows better than that. You put the team in an embarrassing moment. So it's more than just, okay, we had to lose this game. Let's learn from that. But he's only been out for 2 games?
Yeah,
okay?
I was trying to remember.
He's only been out for 2 games.
Because he didn't play. I thought he went out in the first game after the game versus the Hawks. That's the last game he played, right?
No, his first game he played, but he was injured after the game.
Right.
Okay.
So he's been back in 3 weeks.
Right. Well, we won. Okay. Then the second and third, because when they said Brock Purdy would be out, for a few games, I think it was like supposed to be out for like around 6 games.
It was only 4 weeks.
Comes in, and he helps us win this game. And so, and it be that way. I'm starting to see patterns. Me watching the 49ers almost damn near all my life. It that way. With remember Alex Smith and I thought it was Alex Smith, and then it was Kaepernick was last, but it was before that. You remember it was Alex Smith, and then it was what's that? Jason Smith, one of the two. That brother who came out there, he had that passion, and people made an excuse for him to just sit down because he was just angry. That man wanted to win, but they still put Alex Smith back out there. And I remember I was so upset. And I said, "Well, I ain't gonna watch the game no more. I ain't even watching the game anyway." And this is so. It's just how it is. They want to top. They sometimes that male ego jumps up and they want to top each other. But Brock Purdy wasn't ready to come back out and play. He should have just rested some more. Kyle Shanahan should have known better than that. Kyle Shanahan should have been like, "I'm going to sit you out one more game, at least one more game. You keep practicing, keep throwing the ball. Right now we're still on top. This does not replace you. It should have been that way." And I think Kyle Shanahan, another problem I have with Kyle is I have no idea. Like, I don't know if he doesn't want to be embarrassed by certain things. Certain coaches didn't care. They have to bench you if it's looking too bad. They want to win that game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Kyle's going to let it all ride out. You know what I'm saying? So if you lose, you're going to lose. And I'm not putting like the one that's on like some of the rookies and the ball droppings and things like that, because they got to learn, right? They got to learn when they go out there. But we had a chance to win that game 3 times.
And
3 different times we had a chance to win that game.
Kendrick's not a rookie though. He needs to catch that ball. And CMC uncustomarily, CMC makes that catch all day, every day. So I don't know why today did this have to happen.
I felt like I don't know if it was this ego trip that we could whoop the Jaguars, and then they just found out the hard way. Like, as soon as you sleep on a team that's
when they beat you up.
Yes, how they get you. So they gotta stop acting like just because you got a little bit better schedule than you did last year. You gotta stop. Sleeping on any of these teams. They all enemies.
Well, Tangan, they'll wake up now, I guarantee you that. Tangan, wonderful to hear from you again. It's been a long time. I'll be back tomorrow if you got time.
Okay, and I just want to let you know my son's team won their game today.
All right. Congratulations. Good.
Menlo Atherton Vikings, they beat the Santa Clara Browns.
All right.
32-0.
So, now that's a beatdown. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let you go. Keep continuing. I'm going to keep seeing watching y'all, and
Thank you,
we talk more football. I love football.
I'm looking forward to it. All right.
Bang, bang.
That's right. Bang, bang. Night. Tangan, have a great night.
Yeah.
So let's go check on Steven.
Okay.
All right. Steven. Oh, yeah, Tim would tell you.
Hey, Ronbo.
Well, Steve,
I'm not singing today because today's not a good day.
I know, right? Ain't that the truth? You don't sing when we lose. Yeah.
How you doing, Ronbo?
Well, terrible. I mean, but because it's hard to go 3 weeks and start to enjoy it, rolling in it. Just can't imagine the rolls being stopped. Boy, they slowed our roll right down. It's all right. Steven, remember the years? I don't know if it's going to be the same this year, but every time the 49ers run into a roadblock or a snag or go through a series of badness, as soon as we play the Rams, we get better. Maybe that's going to be, this is the place we need them too. Maybe.
Yeah. All I can say right now is I'm not gonna hit the panic button because there's still plenty of football left. So
yes,
right.
And we lost one. No point going crazy yet. Too soon.
Just one game.
Yeah.
But Brock Purdy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Brock Purdy?
He's having a day, wasn't he?
Oh my! You threw that ball, Ronbo. I don't know if you saw that play, but he threw the ball in the middle. And who are you throwing to?
I was so shocked. All I could do was get up and leave the room, so I can go down the hall and yell some obscenities. I don't want to get really belligerent and nasty on the air, but I kept saying, okay, let's look at that angle again, and see what happened. Oh no, Brock, what are you looking at? Then they showed the replay. The guy got his finger up, but all that did was change the trajectory of that ball. It was going to go where it was going to go anyway. Maybe. Anyway, there's no point giving any excuses here. Brock, he's got to look better Thursday night. Some of us are saying rusty. I'd like to believe that. Can't prove it until Thursday night, though, Steven. If he looks good Thursday night, we could say, yeah, he was rusty Sunday.
Is Mac Jones still available?
See, Mac's knee. He really, remember they banged his knee up last week, so he couldn't. He was on the sidelines though. If Brock would have went down, I think he was coming in. So,
I mean, also I had another issue in this game. The punt return from Jacksonville. I was like, what should I just watch? I was like, what?
He ran through them like they were nothing but a big piece of paper, wet.
Can you
paper.
not tackle? Like,
they couldn't catch him. 3 or 4 guys. They don't know. Special teams coach. It's the same as last year. We're doing the same things. Same mistakes.
Yeah. And another thing, they were running the ball again, and I was like, oh my God, can you at least tackle this guy? It's just simple.
He's really fast though. Somebody said he runs a 4.3. Smooth said that guy's he runs a 4.3. And he's like, he's built. You see how round? He looks like a bowling ball coming down the field. The dude is fast and heavy. I suspect he goes over 200 pounds, but he looks like he's no more than 5'9". So, guy running that fast and carry that kind of weight, Steve, you play football?
Used to.
Do you remember guys that were built hardcore, stocky? They didn't have any height or anything, but when you play football with them, if you don't drop your pads, they will knock you in the next week because usually those guys are really strong. This guy, they stay in the weight room, God. Yeah. And he's fast too, so I knew what was going on. I didn't know he was that fast. Smooth told me he's a 4.3 guy, but my God, he could zoom through that line quick. How?
Yeah, and
we don't have anybody. We do have a guy that fast, but he can't get away. Why come everybody else's guy can get away? That guy we picked from the Kansas City Chiefs, he's got that kind of speed.
Yeah, and Thursday's a big game. You got to win that game. You have to win. You cannot those Rams beat you.
Even if we lose, or do not lose in the same way we lost this game. Don't be turning the ball over 4 times. Protect the damn ball.
Yeah, protect Brock. Well,
Medio. Steven, that's asking too much. I don't think we're going to protect Brock. We just got to find a way to work around that. Because that's the same offensive line that got hurt today. They're coming in Thursday. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, and I know we traded for Brian Robinson. Did we ever use him today?
Every now and then.
Yeah.
I think he played a couple more times this game than he did last week. I think I saw him 3 or 4 times this week. I only remember twice last week. So.
Yeah.
Well, Steven, it's going to get better. It can't get any worse than today. That was just really a masterpiece of bad play. So
no panic. We're in first place, though.
No, it's 100%. We're 3-1. We're 3-1.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
So we All right, Steven. See you tomorrow if you got time. All right.
I'll see you tomorrow. Shout out Darius. Shout out.
Yeah. And Darius can always have good points, too. All right, Steven.
See you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Yeah. Jaylen!
Ronbo?
Yes, Jaylen. I hear you. You're coming in now.
How you doing?
Well, terrible. I mean, just awful, It's like I got a stack of pancakes in front of me, and my little brother, Kenny, who used to like to do that, take a couple off. You know what, Jaylen, come on. I got a feeling. Go ahead. What do you got to say about this game? Jaylen, did we lose connection?
Ronbo, can you hear me?
No, I can. This is something you flip a switch or something. You always come in and all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Jaylen.
I accidentally pressed that mute button.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, Jaylen, go ahead.
We can't think too long, Ronbo. We got a game Thursday. This game means absolutely nothing if we go up 3-0 in the division.
Good point.
I'll also be honest with y'all, chat. We weren't gonna win both of these games. We were gonna lose one. We had won this game, we were probably gonna lose Thursday. I did not see us winning both of these games.
Feeling that. You're right. I said that a little while after this game, trying to make myself feel better. Well, you know what? We could be fired up to win this next one. Yeah, Jaylen, I agree. We weren't going to win both.
Yeah, well, I mean, a short week against a divisional opponent, that's so, you know.
Lack of focus out there. I'm thinking they were looking ahead to the Rams anyway. I hate to think that they're professionals, Jaylen. They're not supposed to do that. But those drops were strange. Really strange.
What? Yeah, they were.
The turnovers weren't, though. Them fumbles were forced. So, yeah.
Ronbo, how many turnovers do we have?
4. I'll never forget it. 4. And Brock was responsible for 3.
Ronbo, look. Now, you guys can go back and look at that post-game gathering after the Super Bowl from the Chiefs, the second game that we lost to them. Ronbo, all I said about Brock Purdy that he needed to prove to me was, could he stay healthy? And you can go back and look at, somebody did the timestamp in the comment section. Ronbo, all I needed Brock Purdy to prove to me was, can he stay healthy? And Ronbo, so far, he has disappointed me. I'm pretty sure every season he has gotten injured. Literally every season. I mean, at first I wanted to say, you know, Jimmy Garoppolo 2.0, but that'd be disrespectful to Jimmy G.
No.
Let me tell you something.
Jimmy goes
never seen Jimmy G play no game like this. 3 turnovers. Jimmy G ain't never played no game like this. Now Jimmy will give you one. He give you one, and usually after that he you know, but if he give you a second one, it was usually at the last minute of the game where he just had to throw the ball up.
Hey, you know, it's funny. One thing about Jimmy, I used to say after you throw that INT, okay, watch when he comes back next series. Jimmy get all crazy pissed off, apparently. He come back and he drives the football down the field, drive the team down the field and right into the end zone. I said, Jimmy, you know, you got,
too many
man.
times I've seen Brock Purdy throw an interception, and it's not a one turnover game for him. It's another INT. It's a fumble. That Ronbo, look at the Vikings game from 2 years ago. Threw an INT. He threw like 2 picks that game. Look at the Baltimore Ravens game, Ronbo. He threw like 2 picks that game.
That defense.
Look at that Browns game, Ronbo. When he has an INT, man, like it is. You know you finna get another turnover out of him. I don't know why it is. It's just that's starting to Ronbo, but we gonna see, man. Because Ronbo, I mean, if you out here, you can't stay healthy, and you turning this ball over a lot, man. Well, you ain't no different than Jimmy G. Let's just be real. Like it's not that big of a difference.
Tell you, it is worrisome.
We'll see, man. But like that was the problem with Jimmy G. I mean, Ronbo, I'm starting to see too many similarities with the team. Like,
listen, I got to tell you, and I realized this a couple of years ago, maybe longer. It's Kyle's offense. When you have a timing-oriented offense like Kyle wants to do all the time, that has to happen. Because there's either the receiver or the quarterback's going to be a little off time every now and then. And defenses, if the guy's in the right position, especially linebackers, they're going to pick it off. I've seen that enough times to know I know what's going on there.
Ronbo, all of his INTs are INTs over the middle. I mean, they're literally
that's
like
where they come.
Like he reminded me of them.
Jaylen, that's the thing. That's why linebackers used to pick Jimmy off. That ball, Jimmy and both Brock, everybody who plays quarterback for us, he's supposed to throw that ball to a spot. That receiver's supposed to come through there. I always said, what if he doesn't fight through coverage? Guys, I mean, that's going to cause a delay just enough time, and it's going to get picked. And it did, often. So, this is the thing. It's not going to be avoided.
Ronbo, some questions got to be answered about Brock. Can you stay healthy? Can you stay healthy? And can you battle back from turning the ball over, man?
I suspect he's pretty pissed off about that. He gets hard on himself.
Ronbo, but when he turns the ball over, man, it
looks scary. I know. Jimmy's used to look scary. It's Kyle's offense to some degree, not totally, but it is. Jaylen, we got to go though. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow because you know how we do after the game.
Beat the Rams, man.
I know, right?
Let me tell you something. Chip Ronbo, y'all can say whatever y'all want. Chip Kelly this, Chip Kelly that, but he beat the Rams.
You only 2 games, yeah.
Ronbo, this man better not lose 4 games straight to the Rams. I'm serious, Ronbo.
Ooh, ain't that the truth? Yes. All right, Jaylen, be here Thursday. We're gonna see. All right. Talk to you then, fam.
Shout out, Ronbo. Not saying that Brock Purdy's better than Jimmy G or Jimmy's better than Brock, but Ronbo, if I came up to you with $1 in 4 quarters, what would be the difference?
Sharon, have a good night. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow if you got time. Yeah, because you notice, we've never had a quarterback that went 2 or 3 games with no INT. I remember that one year Jimmy did go like 5 or 6 games. Everybody said, "Wow, no INT." But think about that for a minute. And I realized it even back then. So, if you're going to do timing routes like that, if the DC's smart, all you got to do is watch the pattern and the trend. The ball's going to be there. You be there before the receiver does. So the route running in the receiver. This is why in Shannon's offense, running the route is so damned important. But that year that George Kittle, its first year, Kyle told George after the end of the season, George had a great year. Kyle told George, "Yep, good job. Okay, learn to run routes better." Because that is the essence of what your job is going to be. Because if you have to fight through coverage because you can't get through it because of a bad route or you're running or something like that, pick is 50-50 at minimum. And so, and the quarterback still, he's got to put that ball right where it's supposed to be as well. So now, that's what's complicated about Kyle Shannon's offense. If everything's in sync, it's unfrigging stoppable. But if there's a little glitch, one mistake by either the quarterback or a wide receiver, disasters. This is why sometimes I really wish that we just abandon that so it's not so consistent. Because if the receiver's out there going, if we're going one and they're playing man coverage, let's switch up. Let him beat his man. Ricky Pearsall is excellent, and I have a feeling that's why Kyle was so delighted to go get him. Ricky Pearsall can beat man defense all day. JJ can too. So you know what? Stop with the timing routes, alternate them here and there, and let the guys who can beat man out, because Debo couldn't. And you've seen that on a number of times. We sit there and watch Debo, and he would get locked down, right? We're going to see as the season goes by. Fam, have a good night. Get over this. I'll be back tomorrow for not Victory Monday, but Miserable Monday. We'll get the rest of it out of our system. Bam, thank you for the contributions tonight. Always appreciated. See you tomorrow. Doesn't feel as good as usual, though.